In the beginning, Egypt was not officially on the map yet, mainly because maps hadn't been invented. Then, around 3100 BC, a shiny new civilization thought it would be a great idea to start scribbling hieroglyphs on papyrus, instead of just tweeting. Thus began Egypt's fascination with recording everything in fancy pictures, which often resulted in stunning pieces of art, partially because even their doodles had to impress. This civilization didn't let the grass grow under their sandals, oh no, they promptly learned the fine art of pyramid construction. These weren't just any pyramids, mind you. They were gigantic, triangular monuments of splendor that conveniently doubled as royal tombs. Everyone knows that was the trend in funeral architecture back in those days. The Egyptians had their hands full balancing the theater of politics and spiritual performances. Their deities were an ensemble cast of animals with remarkable acting skills, taking center stage in elaborate ceremonies. Who wouldn't want a starring crocodile-headed god in their daily prayers? Skipping ahead, we see Cleopatra, perhaps Egypt's most famous queen. She was captivating and charming enough to render Julius Caesar and Mark Antony utterly besotted. Cleopatra would have been the it girl of her time if they had magazines. But alas, she couldn't save Egypt from falling to Rome, proving charm and intelligence sometimes just lead to impressive cocktail parties. Then it was on to the Islamic era, which gave rise to a fusion of Egypt's traditions with those of its conquerors, altering its cultural and architectural landscape significantly. The pyramids remained unchanged, possibly owing to their structural stubbornness, or their popularity with tourists. After some tussles with the Ottomans, the French and the British put Egypt in their must-have exotic holdings list. Eventually, the Egyptians decided self-governance was all the rage, leading to independence in 1922. Modern Egypt has found itself caught between tradition and technology, wondering if ancient pyramid selfies should be tagged #Throwback Thursday or #Current Mood. Nonetheless, despite regimes' changes and revolutions, one thing's clear: Egypt has a complex history full of pharaohs, politics, deities, and a penchant for pushing the envelope, whether in architecture or alley cats disguised as sacred animals. And so, the history of Egypt sails gently down the Nile, periodically stopping for a selfie with the Sphinx.